Dear students, let us learn some applications of the identities that we have learned in trigonometry. Identities that we have learned, identities that we have learned in trigonometry these are, first one is cos square A. We call it theta generally, but in textbook it is given as cos square A plus sin square A is equal to 1. This is applied in different ways. The first one is, I can write cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A. This implies cos A is equal to square root of 1 minus sin square A. So given cos square A, given sin A, I can find cos A. Similarly, you can write as sin square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A, and therefore sin A is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square A. So here you can, given sin, you can find cos, given cos, you can find sin. These two are the applications. These are very important applications. That's all. And examples, suppose you may be given like sin square 2025 plus cos square 2025. Even this is equal to 1 because these two are equal. Since these two angles are equal, whenever these are equal, this will be equal to 1, whatever is the number. Right? This is first application of sin square, cos square plus sin square is equal to 1. The second identity you have is 1 plus tan square A is equal to secant square A. The applications of this are like, the first one, I can transfer tan square that side, so we write as secant square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. This implies secant A plus tan A, this is A square minus B square. So A square minus B square is split into A plus B into A minus B. We write, since A square minus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus B. So from this we write secant A minus tan A, we can write it as 1 by secant A plus tan A. Also, you can secant A plus tan A, this is equal to 1 by secant A minus tan A. So, now you see, secant plus tan is given, you can find secant minus tan. Secant minus tan is given, you can find secant plus tan. These are two, of course, identities. Next is, as usual, given you have secant square A is equal to 1 plus tan square A, this implies you can find secant A square root of 1 plus tan square A. This is how you can find. So given tan A, given tan, you can find secant. The third one is, given you have tan square A is equal to secant square A minus 1, implies tan A is equal to square root of secant square A minus 1. That is, a given secant, you can find tan. So this is These are the applications of the second identity. And the third identity you have is 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosecant square A. Same as in the case of the previous identity, you have 1 is equal to cosecant square A minus cot square A, or cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. Same, this is a plus b, this is a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Therefore, this is cosecant A plus cot A into cosecant A minus cot A is equal to 1. So, cosecant A minus cot A can be written as 1 by cosecant A plus cot A. Similarly, cosecant A plus cot A can be written as 1 by cosecant A minus cot A. So these are two very important identities. Next is finding the others, like if cosecant square A is 1 plus cot square A, therefore given cosecant, it implies cosecant A can be calculated given 1 plus 1 given cot square A. Given cot square A, you can find cosecant. So given cot, you can find cosecant. Similarly, cot A is equal to square root of cosecant square A minus 1. So you can cot A is equal to cosecant square A minus 1. That is a given cosecant A, you can find cot A, right? So once you, the importance is, in previous classes we've given ratio we can determine other ratios using these identities. So this is how you can apply the given identities, right? So let us revise. The first identity is cos square plus sin square 1. This you apply, and by application you can find given sin A, you can find cos A, and given cos A, you can find sin A. Second one is 1 plus tan square A is equal to secant square A. This we use secant square minus tan square, this is shifted to this side 1, and therefore secant plus tan is equal to into secant minus tan 1, because this formula, and therefore secant plus tan, etc. and etc. So secant minus tan A is given, you can find secant A plus tan A. Secant A minus tan A is given, you can find secant A minus tan A is given, you can find secant A plus tan A. Secant A plus tan A is given, you can find secant minus tan A, and these are very important. And the other is secant, given secant you can find, given tan you can find secant, given secant you can find tan. Similarly, same applications you find here. These are very, very important, and the applications are doing the sums. Thank you. Let us do a few sums in the next video. Thank you.